She was the face you couldn't escape, Bella Hadid.
Through the club, filters and angles, can't get enough. How I glow up, how I show.
Walking for every major designer from Chanel to Versace, starring in countless campaigns, her image synonymous with modern glamour. For nearly a decade, she maintained an exhausting schedule that would overwhelm even the most seasoned professionals, up to 18 shows per fashion week while simultaneously managing numerous beauty contracts and editorial commitments, creating a relentless cycle of international travel, fittings, and appearances that left little room for personal life or recovery. But beneath the flawless magazine covers and triumphant runway walks lay a grueling reality that ultimately led to her stepping back from the industry she once dominated, representing a growing trend of models prioritizing their well-being over the relentless demands of fashion's machine. The breaking point became increasingly visible during the 2025 Victoria's Secret fashion show, where astute observers noted her unusually heavy steps and strained expression while wearing massive floral wings that weighed nearly 25 pounds. This public moment of visible struggle was actually the culmination of a 15-year private battle with Lyme disease and chronic co-infections that she had been quietly managing since her teenage years, requiring constant medical attention and specialized treatments that clashed directly with her modeling obligations. Just weeks before that show, her mother Yolanda Hadid had shared images of Bella receiving hospital treatment, revealing the stark contrast between her public image of vitality and her private health challenges that included severe fatigue, joint pain, and neurological symptoms that made the physical demands of runway walking increasingly difficult. The physical demands of modeling, the international travel across multiple time zones, the expectation to maintain a specific body composition, and the energy required for 12-hour shoot days became increasingly incompatible with managing her chronic health condition, creating an unsustainable situation where her body was constantly fighting against both illness and professional expectations. The mental and emotional toll was equally significant and compounded her physical struggles. In a candid 2024 interview, Bella revealed she was putting so much energy and love and effort into something that, in the long run, wasn't necessarily giving it back to me, describing how the constant pressure to maintain a public persona left her feeling disconnected from her authentic self. She described the profound relief of no longer having to maintain what she called the fake face of a public persona, finally being able to prioritize her well-being without professional consequences after years of suppressing her true emotions and health needs for the sake of her career. Her experience reflects broader industry patterns documented in a 2023 Model Alliance survey, where 78% of models reported experiencing anxiety or depression, while 62% described facing pressure to maintain an unhealthy body weight, and nearly 45% reported being told to seek medical treatment for eating disorders by their agencies or clients. Bella's departure from full-time modeling represents more than just a career change. It highlights systemic issues within the fashion industry regarding model welfare and sustainable working conditions that have persisted despite numerous calls for reform. Her story emerges alongside growing calls for structural changes, including better mental health support, more realistic scheduling, and greater accommodation for models with health conditions that have been largely ignored in an industry built on projecting an image of perfection. Since stepping back from modeling's front lines, Bella has redirected her creative energy into ventures like her fragrance line or Bella, which she describes as deeply connected to her Arab heritage and personal journey, allowing her to express her creativity without the physical toll and constant scrutiny of modeling. Her transition demonstrates a growing recognition within the industry that long-term well-being must take priority over short-term professional success, setting an important precedent for how we value health versus hustle in high-pressure creative fields, and inspiring other models to prioritize self-care over career demands. The implications of Bella's career shift extend beyond her personal story, signaling a potential turning point for the fashion industry as a whole. As one of the highest-profile models to openly discuss these challenges and make substantive life changes in response, she has become an unintentional advocate for industry reform, using her platform to highlight issues that many models face, but few discuss publicly. Her journey represents a broader cultural moment where success is being redefined to include personal well-being rather than being measured solely by professional achievements and public visibility. This shift may ultimately lead to more sustainable career paths in fashion and other creative industries, where the human cost of production is finally being acknowledged and addressed through both individual choices and systemic changes that prioritize people over products.